Hello guys and welcome to a new video. In this video we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna be building a chatbot on Voiceflow that does two things. You can send an inquiry on it and also you can ask it questions. So we'll build a database for it so you can ask any question about I'm gonna build it for matarei.com, which is our website. So you could ask any question about the services we have and things we have. We'll answer it. And also you can send inquiries too. So we're gonna take your email, name and phone number, and then it will send it. It uses Zapier webhook to connect it to Google Sheets. So anyone who actually send an inquiry will get it on our Google Sheets. So if this would be helpful for your AI agency, watch the video and hopefully you enjoy it. So this is the bot we're gonna build. I'm gonna show you what it does. So it starts, it says, "Hello, I'm Matarei, your virtual assistant. What can I do for you today?" And you can either ask it a question or send an inquiry. So we ask it a question. What can I do for you today? So what is Matarei? For example, it will use knowledge base to answer this question that we filled it in with. So it's gonna say Matarei is an AI automation agency that builds conversational AI chatbots for businesses. Do you have any more questions? So after that, do you have any more questions? No, it's gonna end it. Or yes, you will just repeat the whole loop. So let's say no. No, the chatbot ends. I hope this has been helpful for you. And yeah, that's it. So let's reset it. Run another test. Then send an inquiry. So we'll take our full name. So let's say Abdulaziz or Matarei. Now let's get for our email. Abdulaziz@matarei.com. Then I'll enter my phone number. That's definitely not my phone number anyways. Then you will ask your question because you're sending an inquiry. So like you have like a specific question. So maybe you could ask it like, how can you help lawyers that work in the how can you help lawyers? Okay, whatever. How can you help lawyers? Thank you. We will be in touch with you soon. That's not like whatever. So now, like the great part is when we go to Google Sheets, boom, it's here. Name, email, number, the question. This is a Zapier webhook that I used from Voiceflow to Google Sheets. We'll do all of it today in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so when you start, you want to greet the guy, or like whoever comes to the chatbot. So let's say, "Hi, I'm Matarei. Your AI chatbot. Your AI assistant. How can I help you?" You know? And then we generate like 3 variants because you don't want it to just keep saying the same thing every time. So here generated 3 more variants. So from the start, this is the first message we're gonna get. So after we say hello, what we want to do is capture info. So we will add buttons because we want to ask him for either he wants to send an inquiry or he wants to ask a question, right? So what we're gonna say is ask a question. Another button be like send an inquiry. Okay, that's it. So after that, what we want to do is just, so let's start with the question because it's much easier. So what we're gonna do is just add text and be like, how can we help you? You know, how can we help you? Generate 3 more variants. What we can do for you? What we can. Okay. After we generate the variants, what we want to do is get. So we want you to type something. So what we're gonna do is capture. So we'll listen. So after we ask him the question of what we can do for you, what we want to do is just capture the user last utterance, which means what he wrote, the last thing that he wrote. So we'll take that and then we want to connect it to our database, Response AI, here, and we connect the question to the knowledge base. And we're gonna say something like answer last utterance, which is the last thing that he wrote, in a precise and short way. You know, whatever. So for the knowledge base, I already built the knowledge base for this. Let me just add it. So we're gonna do add data source PDF. You could use links too, but I already, because I have the information, I just scraped it all from the website, and I also use another sources, so I just have it all on my PDF. So you want to build an FAQ. It's like a question and answer style. So this one is like 5 pages. It's not much because it's just a general chatbot for like our agency. But like I built several chatbots for other businesses, and like some of them use multiple pages and some of them use multiple files. It's just like about 1,000, 2,000 pages of data because they have so much data. But for us, like we don't have much. So like you could ask a question, what is Matria? And then you have a simple, just have a general answer, what Matria does. So now when we add this as a source file and then use it as a knowledge base here, it will use the question. So it depends what your question is. So if you ask it, what's the fastest car in the world? It's not going to answer you. But like if you ask it what Matria does, it will use the knowledge base and then be like, wait, there's an answer to that question in the knowledge base. So we'll use it to answer it. It's that, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. So after we answer the question, so let's just test it first. Let's go. So let's go run and be like, good day, I'm Matara, your AI assistant. How can I help you? Ask a question. What can we assist you with? Well, we could ask it, what services does Matara do? I would use the knowledge base to answer the next question. Matria builds conversational AI chatbots, which is true. We make chatbots for companies and businesses. So after we check that it's working and it's using the knowledge base for answering our questions, we can move on into the next part. So what we're gonna do now is we wanna add a text from the chatbot that says, was that information helpful? Helpful. And then we'll make 3 more variants. We will connect it here. What we want to do is just add 2 buttons to listen. So it's gonna be a yes and a no. So if you choose yes, it's gonna end the chatbot and it says thank you. And if you say no, it will just take you back where you can ask the same. Actually, so if you choose no, it will just take you back to here and ask you how can you help you, and you can ask your question again. And if you say yes, we'll just add another text that says, boom, well, thank you for your time. Generate 3 more variants connected to us, and then we just end it. Logic. And so now we've finished like the first part of the chatbot. Now we go to the harder part, which is sending an inquiry. So for this part, what we're gonna do is we want to take the information from the user, so his name, his email, his phone number, and then the question he has, and then you take all this information and put it in our Google Sheets, in which we will get the lead, and then we will know how we can get back to them and answer their question whenever we're free. So the first thing we were gonna do is ask the user for his name. So what we'll do now is just go add text and just ask the user, can you enter your full name? Enter your full name. Okay. We don't need to generate here because this is gonna be the same. And after that, we want to capture that in a variable. So we're gonna like listen, capture, and save it to a variable. So I already created a variable, but if you want to create one, you just come here and just type it here, and just at the plus sign you add a variable and you name it so that you can save information in. So you can save it in full name. Then we just keep doing the same thing for each thing. So next thing is gonna be like, can you enter your email? Enter your email. Are we gonna do the same thing? Listen, capture choice, and then what we want to save is his email. I already created the variable, so capture user reply to email. Then we will do the same. Can you enter your phone number? No need to generate, capture, save his phone number, phone, connect these two. So, and then the last one is we want to take his question. That's what the query is. So what is your question? You can generate this one. So create 3 more, now we have 4. What is your question? We want to capture that. We need to create a variable. I already created one, which is inquiry. So boom, now we have all the information that we need. So what we're gonna do now is just connect this to an API, which is our Zapier code. So what we'll do is get to get a URL from Zapier. What you want to do is go to Zapier, make an account if you don't have one, and then go to make a Zap. Then what we want to do is catch a hook in webhooks by Zapier, and you need premium for this. You can have I think a 14-day trial. You don't have to pay. So what we're gonna do is use webhooks by Zapier. Then the event is catch the hook. So you want to catch a hook from the user, and then you press continue. Click of child key. Wait for the trigger. We're gonna check let's find new records. Yeah, look at this one. This is the one we wrote at the beginning, remember? So we'll use this one and then copy the webhook URL. Yeah, so we'll copy the webhook URL and just come back here in the API and just paste it and then send request. So we'll continue with selected records. What we want to do with Google Sheets is you want to continue, you log in with your account. We want to make rows simply, as we saw. So what we're going to do is just add the full name. So the data, where do you want to assign it, you know? So what you want to add is name, email, phone, inquiry. This is the order, right? And you need to make the rows in the Google Sheet, and then you will assign the value in each row. So we created name, email, phone, inquiry, and then we will assign each value to its what it actually is. So after all of this, all we have to do is publish it. I already published it, so I don't have to. But this is what you have to do after you publish it. And after everything, like you have the link. What we want to do is, so if it's a success, what we want to say is talk, text, and send a text and be like, thank you for your inquiry. We will be in touch with you soon. And just end here. Generate 3 variants. End. You see logic. You're gonna end it here. That's if it works. Let's say if there's a problem with the information they have, or something happens, it just like the webhook doesn't work from their side, not yours. And like, so what we want to do is just connect it to a text and say text, unfortunately something unexpected happened. Try again. Unexpected happened. Try again. We'll generate something. Then what we want to do is just return them back to where we started. Wait. So what we want to do is take this here and just like boom. Can you enter your full name? So just they'll take them back to wherever we started, and that's how it actually works. So now let's just test this thing. Start. One test. Good day, I'm Matria, your AI assistant. How may I help you? Simple inquiry. What's your full name? Jason Mason. What a name. Can you enter your full name? Okay, jason@gmail.com. Can you enter my phone number for sure? 076489110. What's your question? Well, I would like to ask about the prices of your services for hotels. That's the question we have. So now it was tested the API and it worked. So now thank you for your interest. We'll be in touch with you soon. End. So after we send an inquiry and it all worked, we look forward to staying in touch with you. This is what message we get, and if we check the sheets, we got the information from the user on this. So it's done. Yeah, let's go. So this was it, guys, an AI chatbot that capture leads and do customer service from Matria.com. Hopefully you learned something new, and see you in the next video. Bye.